Hey gang, Shane Patrick White here, and welcome to Beyond the Process. Are you a comic book artist who wishes they could meet deadlines?
Yes.
Do you have problems trying to work on longer works like graphic novels?
Yeah.
Well, I've come up with a technique that has helped me over the years create several graphic novels. In fact, I've been able to actually pencil up to 4 pages a day at times. If that interests you, you're going to want to watch this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the process. This is the first part of a 2-part series. So let's break this down. When it comes to problem solving, I like to start small. If I start big, then I end up with bigger problems and more of them. Starting small keeps me focused on the most important things, like silhouette and composition of the final piece. When I have a handle on the biggest shapes, I can then figure out what's working and what's not. It's good to ask yourself what's working first and foremost, because you want to avoid fixing things that don't need fixing. It's too easy to let that negative voice in your head get the better part of you. Once I finish with the thumbnail, I'm set to start massaging and polishing details. I tend to use a wide range of pencils, from mechanical pencils like this well-balanced Rotring to a lead holder like the Koh-i-Noor Technograph 5611. I use both 0.5mm HB and 3B lead respectively. With a kneaded eraser, I knock back my first pass on the thumbnail, allowing me to tighten things up. Now, why would I go about doing it this way? Well, my thumbnails have far more energy than when I draw larger. Imagine how much more energy and arm you'd have to use to get the same amount of coverage and pencil strokes at full page size. My goal here is to translate this to ink directly. If I get all the information I need in the thumbnail, I can always add more detail as needed in the inks, because I already know where I'm heading. The other thing too is I chose Marvel Comics' Man-Thing because he's all organic. There's not a lot of structure I need to worry about, and so everything is going to rely more on texture and movement anyway.
You may notice I rubbed the side of my pencil on the paper. That's to keep my point sharp for both the mechanical pencil and the lead holder lead as well. There's no sense in wasting lead if you can get more out of it. I'll also use 150 to 200 grit sandpaper. It's important for me to also figure out how the shadows and blacks will give weight to the piece. At this scale, it's almost like I'm stepping back away from the image to see how it's going to work. Like I mentioned in the intro, this was one way that has helped me speed up the comic book production process on several projects. Because I want to print this 13 inches wide, I need to translate the scale of this thumb to my printer. With that, I'll use a proportional scale. I'll dial in my measurements and at least one target measurement. It'll tell me what percentage I'll need to enlarge the piece to get everything correct.
Be sure to check out this video on how to create blue lines for inking.
As you can see, the final artboard for inking is 13 inches by 18 inches and 3/4. It looks incredibly rough, but it has all the information I'll need to do something really special. Go ahead and try this technique out for yourself and let me know how you do in the comments below. In the meantime, good luck and have fun.
Thanks again for joining me today. If you found any value in this, hit the like button. Better yet, subscribe or tell a friend. Until next time, thanks for watching.